I was away on tour with my band on the east coast of the States, and the tour was one of the worst tours that we ever had as a band. And this particular week, everything that could go wrong went wrong, and we all felt that it stemmed around the promises of the agent, and the promises, you know, were never fulfilled. And there was the money was wrong, and we booked on this big festival, promised the main stage, but we were playing a stage way over there somewhere, and staying in a really bad motel, and you know, the bus wasn't there to pick us up, and the food, and everything was wrong. And so I called my wife, and happened to be a big anniversary date. So, you know, I'd already made the mistake of convincing my wife, no, I should go on this trip. And so I guess I felt a little guilty in that anyway. But, you know, made the call, chatting away, but I was just angry, so I started downloading, you know, my disappointment with his agent. And halfway through, I could feel the other end of the line was not really joining in with my anger, and it's just like this voice said, you know, that may be true, but you know, you exaggerate sometimes about certain things, and that just hit me, you know, just hit me really hard. And even though the conversation went on, I couldn't go any further than that. So I go back to my little crappy motel room, and I just sat there, picked up my guitar, and just started singing, because it's true. You know, how can I be angry at somebody when I do? Even if I just do a little bit, it's the same. And you know, that's Jesus says to all the people when they're about to stone the woman, they say, hey, if you're without sin, throw your rocks. And so, you know, that's me, you know, it's all of us. So this concept of unconditional love, what would that be like? What would unconditional love be like? And I had this kind of sense that, even though I don't use this word in the song, but unconditional love has no agenda. It doesn't build a wall to say, I'm only going to love you if you do this, and if you... It doesn't do that. It runs through mud. It gets dirty. It does anything when love's attached. And so that's how this song came about. And you know, I was writing kind of like a poem about my life, and it doesn't always rhyme, which love doesn't rhyme either, I suppose. But you know, I've recorded this too many times, and I guess I will record it more times. I play this song, I would think, more than any other song I've ever written. I just feel often when I'm in a bar or a club or a church, it probably is a message that needs to be said again and again and again.
And even when I run away, love finds me. Though shame I am deserving, it's mercy I receive. And though I don't have the strength to go on, love gathers me up in its arms. Unconditional love, unconditional.